I live.
So yes, the forces of darkness have yet to claim either me or my channel. For now. But we did have a couple of hiccups that caused us to stumble along the way. Firstly,
I moved.
So, along with moving, come all of the hassles of moving. Getting everything packed up, moved over, unpacked, and then I have to find all of the problems of where is my workspace going? It's this big old complicated game of Tetris that's cost me a lot of time. Now, you're probably going to notice a couple of changes, as previously I was filming out of my bedroom. Now, we'll see a couple of familiar faces and some nice improvements that have been added. Firstly, let's start with Old Reliable, my custom-built computer desk, along with the computer I built myself as well. Now, this is what I use for all my editing, gaming, and 3D modeling. Now, brief tangent about building your own desk. It's this big old pros and cons list of, for one thing, it's definitely, probably, maybe gonna be cheaper. But like, you also get to make the desk that's perfect for you. On the downside, I have sunk so much time into this thing, and it's still not finished. Like, yeah, I have drawers and crap I can use, but there's no cover on them. I don't even have all of my drawers here yet. Anyway, tangent over. Let's move on to something new. This fancy new desk from IKEA, I believe this is the Mickey? I don't know how you say it. It's really nice because it has these two drawers in here that perfectly fit all my paint pots and other hobby supplies. So this is actually probably going to be where most of the hobbying is done in the future. I have, of course, promoted to Shelf of Shame, including most of my unfinished model. Oh, the Star Wars are done, but the rest of it is all unpainted shame. And of course, the closet that shall not be entered. It's not like it's a big deal or anything, it's just really unorganized and messy, and I don't want to go through it right now. We also include fancy new LEDs that I can change through Alexa or my phone based on the color. Anyway, enough of the new office, let's do the rest of this, but we'll have to make a trip downstairs. Hello and welcome to the basement. Now let's keep on going with this tour. We have shelves. This is basically like all of my excess boxes and spillover that I can't really fit in the office or just don't justify being up there. Most of it's honestly like empty electronics boxes. Like, I don't throw away TV boxes or even my computer case boxes because, well, just all for moving. Now, directly across from that is the old workbench. You can kind of see it's been a little preoccupied with other projects I've got working on. I still use it every now and then for airbrushing. I say every now and then, but really I haven't been doing that many projects because I've been occupied. Anyway, let's keep going, and all the 3D printers. Same setup they were in before, just new locale. Now, we got a couple of other things we've been working on. This is a hot wire table my dad and I built. Now, obviously, it's not quite as good as things you'd come into like the Proxxon, but it's a DIY project. I actually need to do a couple of improvements and finish up to it so it can do other things like the Proxxon can. Probably no video, I'll just end up knocking it out. Now, as far as future plans go, got a couple of MDF sheets there and foam core that is going to turn into boards later. And honestly, this whole area is going to turn into a spray booth. I've got my shot vac there. but I'm probably going to have hook up to it because I can't really run a whole lot of ventilation through this place. So you can kind of see now, I've mostly settled everything in. Obviously it's still going to be a little bit of shifting here and there, but I'm working on it. I'm going to try and keep up with the video content, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah! Kitties! Now, the real icing on the cake in all of this, and honestly one of the other reasons why I haven't put out quite as many videos, is my GoPro died. So the last 2 videos I think I did were filmed on a GoPro. I've been trying to really get better at understanding camera stuff, and honestly it performs better than my phone. And then it died. It kind of did this weird thing where as it was recording, it would freeze but keep recording. I don't really understand what's going on there. So yeah, that sucks. So now that you know where I've been and what I've been doing, let's take a look at where I'm going and what I'm going to be doing. So for right now, I think I'm going to kind of pull a plug on mini painting videos. So expect a lot more terrain builds coming from me in the future. After all, I want to fill an entire table with Frostgrave terrain. While I'm at it, I've been really inspired to build a board of my own, so I really hope we can get that done in the near future. As far as just the channel in general goes, I'm really trying to get better at lighting, audio, filmography in general. It's just a lot. I've got a pretty tight schedule. I work basically full-time and still taking some classes. So I'm going to be trying to continue to polish the content moving forward, but be patient with me as it might take a minute. So anyway, that's it from me right now. Hopefully you'll see a lot more from me in the near future. See you there. Cat.